What you doing? Diggletdreams, you got Matthews back with the next episode of Lighthaus. It's been, I think, well over a month. Maybe not well over, but over a month since the last episode. My life has been pretty busy since then. I've had a lot of trouble finding time to record. I almost laughed because just saying that my life has been busy is an understatement. Basically, I got a new job. It's an internship. It's a really cool internship. I'm working at Nova PBS. Really cool. Maybe you guys have heard of it, but they do a lot of cool documentary stuff. And it's a lot of fun, and it's something that I've always wanted to. It's a career I've always wanted to get into, so it's been really cool. Feel free to skip ahead if you don't want to hear any of this crap. If you want to see me just get to the content, the meat. But yeah, a lot of other stuff going on in my life. Lots of plans for the future. Lots of people I need to see, people I need to hang out with. Anyway, trying to get some semblance of order back into my life so that I can make more time for these videos. But unfortunately, that's just the way that it is with this channel. Like, I'm not making any money off of this. There's not a lot of people watching, and so it's really just something fun for me to do. And while I do try to make time for it, I can't always prioritize this over something like a job or hang out with friends. So, you know, I'm doing what I can here, and if you stay subscribed, there will be videos. I just can't guarantee exactly when they're gonna be, but I can promise you I'm gonna try. So anyway, now that I'm done with my crap, let's get into the Mantine Lighthaus. So Mantine, really cool Pokemon, and it got a huge buff. Was it this generation or last generation? I believe it was in Sun and Moon. They gave it a pretty huge buff. They gave it the move Roost, which is just such a game changer. Am I using Roost on this team? I am, okay. Because I have a weird set. I have Flyinium Z Mantine, just to kind of catch a lot of things off guard. Like, I have enough speed to outspeed like Machamp, Pangoro, the Were, stuff like that. So with like a nice Supersonic Sky Strike, I can knock out those big threats while still being a fairly bulky Pokemon with reliable recovery and Roost. So I can come in on certain hits and whatnot. And then I thought it would be fun to have kind of a nice core, other half to the core, to the defensive core of Mudsdale, able to take obviously those electric type moves, being a ground type. And this thing is really solid offensively too, so I'm just going with the best Sleep Talk set because, of course, the biggest threat to Mudsdale is, aside from like special attacks, is toxic and stuff like that, since it doesn't really have any reliable recovery moves. But Mudsdale's really cool, and like once you get the opponent's team down to a certain point, Mudsdale can just wall a team. I have Goodra here, Sapsipper Choice Band. Probably my favorite Goodra set because you get the attack boost from Sapsipper. You can abuse that with a physically offensive set. Not to mention that this obviously takes the grass weakness from Mudsdale out of the way, and Mantine doesn't love coming in on grass types, so there is that as well. Of course, the biggest spinner in the tier, Mega Blastoise, still here, still not getting suspect tested. Stealth Rock, Nidoqueen with the Life Orb, 3 attacks. And then I have Life Orb Whimsicott here with Tailwind, because it's a pretty slow team, and if I can get a Tailwind up, boost up Goodra, Blastoise, Nidoqueen, even Mudsdale and Mantine maybe, and just they can knock people down. Plus Taunt, Taunt's such a good move. And Whimsicott is pretty solid Life Orb attacker as well, with really good speed tier, and good stab moves and grass and fairy. So it's been a little while since I've played this game, really. So we're gonna see how it goes. We can get a few battles. I should start a timer. I always forget to do that. That's the one thing. That's the other thing I can guarantee is that I will forget to start a timer when I start recording. And I'm supposed to be kind of high on the ladder too. Still, oh, I got one. No, I don't need to translate this page. I wonder what happens when I do that. So I'm at oh, I'm not that high on the ladder. I'm not as high as I thought I was. Anyway. So Aska's got a cool team. He's got Arcanine, Shaman, Ampharos, Metagross, Seismitoad, and Dragalge. Okay. Cool thing is just to get rid of the Shaman and the Seismitoad, and I guess probably Dragalge too. Maybe this too. I don't know. Mudsdale looks like it can take on a couple things, namely the Arcanine and the Metagross. Mantine can definitely take on the Metagross. Probably even the Dragalge. Maybe Shaman. But if it's Wild Charge, Arcanine, obviously not. So, might just lead our Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen does put in a lot of work. Can put in some heavy damage on his entire team. Does lead Seismitoad. I think I just want to go hard Mantine. I don't want to get toxic though either. I think Stealth Rock would be worth it. Doesn't really have any hazard control, so it seems like it could be worth it. Just goes for the KO, does not get it. I kind of want to go just hard Whimsicott. Goes for its own Stealth Rocks, nice. I see no real downside to clicking Giga Drain. Oh, I love this. It'll actually stay there if I hold it down. Boom, Seismitoad gone. That's not bad. I don't have any hazard. Oh, I mean, I have Rapid Spin. What am I saying? Cool thing is Mudsdale should be able to come on any Arcanine any day of the week. Will-O-Wisp, that's fine, because I do have Rest. I think we're just going to go for Toxic. Alright, let's go Metagross. Not really sure why. Let's go for a Rest. Goes for Agility, okay. Does it have something to break through me? Not really. It gets the attack boost. Wow, okay. Just get Toxic, okay. So I definitely need Earthquake right here. I need to pull Earthquake. Nope. Well, oh, actually, maybe I might be able to live, so I'm gonna click Rest. I live on 2, hell yes. That's what I'm talking about. Don't you dare try to bring in a Metagross on my Mudsdale. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get a Toxic here. Earthquake, I'll take it. No item. I would definitely don't want to stay in. I'm gonna go hard Goodra. Show me the Bloom Doom. Oh, Z Celebrate, that makes sense. I think I can still take a hit. Hit it with a Fire Punch. Oh, baby, no. No, no, no. Goes Dragalge. I mean, I gotta get Mantine out at some point, right? Just sack Nidoqueen. I mean, Dragalge's not gonna set up on me at all. Am I faster than Metagross with Nidoqueen? But Nidoqueen is still very useful. Nidoqueen can knock out like 3 Pokemon. Let's go Mantine. Let's see what Mantine can do. Misses a Draco. And you know what? Fine. I was gonna say, oh man, that sucks, but I mean, I got Toxic twice on his Metagross. Let's try an Ice Beam. Let's see. Ooh, that's good damage. Toxic me, of course. Should have known. I really want to Scald too now. Stays in. Critical hit Scald. No burn. Goes for Venoshock. That's dope. That's a really cool set. I'm just gonna Z then. Really cool set. I'll go Nidoqueen, because that basically forces him to go Arcanine afterwards. And now Mudsdale's looking really good, especially if I can get rid of this Ampharos. Goes Arcanine, okay. I can still take another Stealth Rock, switch in with Nidoqueen, which is nice. But I'm just gonna go hard Mudsdale. Why not? Why not? How many turns? One turn, so I get one more turn of Sleep Talk, and then I can just click Earthquake. If I pull Earthquake right here, ooh. Alright, Toxic, that works. And now I can definitely just click Earthquake. He does not have a switch in. Just goes for Morning Sun. I wake up. Ooh, that is uninvested attack. Holy crap. Is that really uninvested? Yep, completely neutral attack stat. Like, people forget how strong Mudsdale is. Goes for a Will-O-Wisp, misses. Damn, that one kind of sucks. That would have forced me to like try to rest. Maybe you could have tried to like Dragon Pulse me with Ampharos. What's forget. Mega Ampharos slower than me? No, it is faster. Well, I don't want to lose to like a agility. He is agility. I don't want to lose to that. If he's like agility, like that item exists. If he's like Electrium Z, he could definitely put me down. And I don't want that to happen. Yeah, I'm gonna go hard Whimsicott. Because I should be able to take any hit, unless he's like Hidden Power Ice. But yeah, I figured he might go for Dragon Pulse, so that worked out. Goes Metagross, okay. I got some nice chip. And I think I've already shown that my Mudsdale just beats this thing down, so pretty okay going right into it. He doesn't have an attack boost either, so he misses or Meteor Mash, damn. And there's no point to like switching out, I think. Yeah, okay, so he's agility on this too. GG. Yeah, he wasn't having any of it, he left so quick. He didn't even see where the ladder went. Alright, I want to see where it puts me on the ladder, but I'll get another one while I wait. All the ladder updates. Alright, so that puts me in the 1300s. Oh man, it's a shame how quickly, like how I'm still pretty low on the ladder, but it still takes me a long time to find a battle. What is this? Team Plasma versus Team Rocket? Now I'm curious. Okay, cool team. Very cool team. Arcanine, Nidoqueen, Feraligatr, Espeon, Drapion, and Blastoise. This honestly looks like a team that I would use. I like Mudsdale versus him. Of course, he does have the Feraligatr right there and a Blastoise, so I don't worry about that. Whimsicott versus those guys is gonna be nice. Am I modest Blastoise? No, I'm timid, so I do outspeed. Oh wait. So I do outspeed Nidoqueen, so that would be an okay lead. It's Espeon. Or is he going to be the Gigable Havoc Espeon? Very much could be. Goodra. Goodra just clicks buttons. I'm gonna try it. It could just be like the screen's Espeon, but I'm not gonna risk my Blastoise just on that. I mean, this team looked way more offensive. It looks like it's a. Well, that's why screens could work for that too. But I feel like it would just. This could just be like a Electric Z, Zap Cannon Z Espeon, and I don't feel comfortable risking that yet. But if he goes for a Psychic too, then Goodra obviously can tank that. Just goes for a raw Zap Cannon and hits it. Holy crap. Stays in. Gets blown back. Hits me with a raw Zap Cannon turn 1. Not bad. How are you taking this? Goes for a Howl. Dope. Mudsdale should take this on. He just keeps howling. Doesn't really have an Earthquake switch in, which is pretty nice. Whew, right, +2. I forgot how much that does. This will knock him out. Yeah. I was like, oh, Arcanine, I could beat Arcanine. I forgot that he was a +2. Ooh, for Alligator. Are you gonna knock me out, or no? Mantine's the better play. He does go for the Dragon Dance too. Something with the Supersonic Sky Strike. I'm about. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Ooh. Knocks me out, unfortunately. But I can go Blastoise. Blastoise can take a hit at +1. And is Aura Sphere my best play? I don't know, Dark Pulse. Aura Sphere is the best play. Because if he goes Nidoqueen, I can outspeed it and hit him with the Ice Beam. But if he goes Drapion, then I can't outspeed him. So I can definitely tank one hit, knock out this threat. Goes Drapion. I'm going for an Aura Sphere. Relive the Night Slash because he doesn't get a crit. Ooh, it's nice chunk. Poison Tail. Okay. Moonblast knock him out at this range? I wonder. Why not calc it? Why not calc it? I have it right up here. Whimsicott. Drapion. It's definitely not choice bands. So I'm just gonna go with. Oh yeah, definitely knocks him out. Knock out Drapion. There's Nidoqueen, of course. I think I'll just sack Mudsdale. Living. I mean, if he wants to try, I'll just go for Earthquake. There's no point in resting. Now do I risk? I'm gonna risk the Paralyzation. Just click Outrage. Goes Blastoise. Ooh. Hits me with the Drag Pulse, does not knock me out. Knock out the Blastoise. Can probably knock me out with Nidoqueen, but I think the play here is probably. Okay, knocked me out. Question here is, do I risk my Nidoqueen, or do I go Whimsicott and set up a Tailwind so that my Nidoqueen definitely out? Definitely does it. Let's see. I spelled it wrong. So custom set, let's say is wow, I spelled that wrong. He's more defensive. Let's say he's defensive. I still knock him out. Okay. So I think my play is just to guarantee that I outspeed. Just go for the Tailwind. Because I'm not taking no speed ties here. Hot damn. Tailwind. Making it nice and simple. I love it. Cool. Alright. So, good first couple battles. If you want to stick around for the next few, feel free. Obviously, no. I just want you guys to not see me lose this next one. So, Metagross, Blastoise, Steelix. Mega Steelix isn't even in this tier, right? Roserade, Jolteon, and Flygon. Yes, Mega Steelix is UU, so that's just a regular Steelix. Which makes me want to wait Blastoise. Actually, Buzzdeal's even better. Or even Mantine. Buzzdeal is good versus a lot of his team. Just gotta get rid of like the Roserade and Blastoise and probably the Jolteon. So I guess not that good, but it beats down half his team. Of course, assuming this is physically offensive Flygon. I'll leave Mantine. Leads Roserade, okay. Actually, you know what? Let's knock this out. Let's knock this out. I haven't seen one of those big fighting types I was talking about yet. He's definitely going to want to stay in and go for like a spike or just try to hit me with like a Leaf Storm or something, I feel. I swear to God, if he goes like Steelix on this or Metagross, like there's no way. There's no way. If he goes Jolteon, that might be bad. I don't think he's going to want to switch out. I don't think this Mantine is going to scare him. Yeah, he goes for the Sludge Bomb. No poison. Here we go. Boom. Mantine puts him down. That's awesome. Alright, so Jolteon comes right out. And I'm going to go Mudsdale. Does make the call. I can take that. I can take one. And I could just click Earthquake. But does not decide to risk it and just stays. It goes into Blastoise, so nice, nice, nice. Mantine can take on Blastoise. It's part of what it's meant to do. Although maybe since mine's not that defensive, I should. Oh, still taking it on, no problem. Definitely go for a Roost here. What do you do? Go for a Dark Pulse. That's does more because it is what's it's Mega Launcher, but I'm just gonna click Scald. Ooh. My boy. Now I've already shown him the Mudsdale switch. You think he's gonna click Hidden Power Ice again? Get some cheeky damage off on this Jolteon. Although Goodra might just be the better middle ground play. Let's see, how much is Goodra taken from? This has got to be like a Spec Jolteon too, because I didn't see a Life Orb. And what else is it gonna be? Could be Synchronoise. Could be Synchronoise. What am I doing? Goodra. Oh, Voice Band, yeah. Jolteon. Alright, I like that. Goes hard Blastoise. Am I faster? I am faster. Power Whip is inaccurate. Let's take it. Let's take his Blastoise. I don't want to stay in. I'm gonna go for the Power Whip. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit because I don't want him to just get like a free setup turn with Metagross, or just be able to like click Meteor Mash on my Goodra. I don't want him to do that. Although, is it worth it to just? All right, land it, knock out the Blastoise. Okay, everything worked out. Goes hard Flygon. You know what? It's even a better switch into this is Whimsicott. Goes for Dragon Dance. Could have like some kind of Fire Punch crap. Ooh, Tailwind looking kind of nice right now. Because he does have Fire Punch, cool. Queen or Blastoise. I think Nidoqueen because I can knock out that Jolteon if he wants to go that. So I'm double boosted, I'm definitely faster, right? Take the Flygon, hell yeah. Goes Steelix. I can just Earth Power. Bring him down to Sturdy. Just gets his rocks up, okay. I'll take the Steelix. And that's unfortunately, that is my Tailwind. But that's okay. Goes Metagross, it's got Balloon. I did not see that coming. See that coming. I am faster than this though, so I could break that balloon right now. I'm going to. That's still a good chunk. Goes for Agility. Alright, so probably has Earthquake or something. But if not, I'm gonna knock him out. Living, we live. Hell yeah. And he forfeits. Nice. GG. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it there, guys. I forgot to mention this in the beginning, but the Lighthaus series in general, it is a series where I go through the RU tier, kind of using each Pokemon. So we're going through alphabetically, which the last episode, Mandibuzz, was halfway through. So I am now in the second half. You know what, you could call it Lighthaus Season 2 if you want. But basically that's what this series is. I should have mentioned that in the beginning, but oh well. If you want to check out any previous episodes, like any of the Pokemon that I've already covered, which is basically anything alphabetically in the tier before Mantine, so half the tier. So all of these Pokemon I've already covered, so if you want to check those out, the playlist will be on the screen momentarily. And if you have any suggestions for upcoming episodes, like Marowak is next, Metagross after that, Milotic and Crozma, so anything for these upcoming Pokemon, leave a comment down below if you want to see any cool sets. And I'll definitely check them out because no one has left a set yet in this whole series, so you'll be the first. Anyway, thanks for watching, keep dreaming, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out and goodbye.